So I'm in Central Pay right now. Just came back from Paris. Incredible week. Been an incredible time. Lots of connections were made. Lots of investments were made as well. It's absolutely been just incredible out here in France. But I want to show you this before I get started. Just look at that water right there. Yachts all throughout, and the tens and tens of millions of dollars. And we'll definitely be on a yacht during this trip. So looking forward to you guys seeing that. But I wanted to just say, I used to watch videos like this all the time. I used to watch the lifestyle videos all the time of, and I'll give you guys a full villa tour on our vlog, but I don't think you guys understand that, this stuff is so possible for you to have. It's not easy. It takes work, and really the work starts right here. It starts within your mind, right? The work starts within your mind first, of understanding that these things are possible. The amount that this villa cost me for the week is what everyone hopes that they make in a month. I want to make 15K a month. I want to make 20K a month. That's what this villa is costing me for just a week. And so the reason why that's been even possible is because I told myself it was. And I believe that it was possible. I told myself, look, man, you can do this. And on top of me saying that, I put in the work that was required to actually do it. And then even on top of that, I made it so that it was just completely normal. I didn't do anything that was it's such a big deal to go do this, and it's such a big deal. I didn't put my goals on a pedestal. And I feel like a lot of people put their goals on a pedestal, and you have this feeling of you're cold calling all day. Sellers are hanging up on you. Sellers are telling you I'm not going to sell to you. F you. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to report you. There's all these battles, all these wars that we fight. Title companies saying you're not legit. There's all these wars that we fight. And you have to understand that we fight these wars for a reason. We fight these wars so that we can be ready to be at the pinnacle. Because at this pinnacle, as great as all this stuff is, I still have to fight battles. I still have to fight wars. And the battles and wars that I fought when I was just the kid, cold calling on the phone, going to every event, networking with everyone, trying to shake every hand, trying to make an impression on everyone. The kid that was doing all that stuff, it prepared him for today. It prepared him for the battles of today. It prepared him for being in boardrooms and being in meetings and where I never would have thought I would be. It prepared me to have conversations that I didn't think I would have at the age of 25. It prepared me for all this. It prepared me to be able to, this year I've made more money throughout all of my different companies than ever before. The land investment company is up crazy. Everything is up crazy. And so why is what I keep asking myself, why? Why does that happen? Because I stopped putting the importance on the result, and I started putting the focus and the importance on the process and what we're doing. Okay, what are the exact steps to getting to where we need to go? What is the system like to getting to where we need to go? What is that? And actually thinking about that and analyzing it. And then on top of analyzing it, okay, if something is going wrong, how do we fix it? Okay, I put together a plan. Maybe this plan is not working as well as I thought the plan was going to work. So how do I fix it? Let me analyze what we did wrong, what we did right here, and how do we get better so that way we can get the results that we're looking for. It's extremely important to know your results and know what results you want for yourself, but you got to know how to get there. So if you're cold calling all day, and you cold call for 5 days and you have no leads, okay, well, why? What am I doing to where I'm not getting anything under contract? And most of the time, people don't look at that why. They're just I have to pay my bills. And you have this thing of anxiety in you that's oh my God, I have to pay my bills. Or, oh, I only have 2 or 3 months to send marketing. Or I only have this amount of time to do this. It's you're putting all this stress and all this pressure on yourself, when what you should be asking yourself is, how do I just get this done in a way that is going to be efficient, in a way that's going to be quick, in a way that's going to get me to my goal? This is what you have to ask yourself. And this mentality switch for me has changed everything. This mentality switch has allowed me to live in a state of mind that is well above. It feels like sometimes it's out of earth. It feels like it's unearthly. the state of mind, because then you start to detach from what people think about you. You start to detach from who cares about, it doesn't even matter. I don't actually care because I know where I'm going. And so for you, you have to know where you're going, and you can't let anything that is silly or ignorant to throw you off your path. Because I'm going to tell you this, if you have a vision of exactly what you want so clearly and so precisely, it will happen for you. This villa that I'm staying in right now, I'm not gonna like be on here and get emotional or anything, because it's I expected this, but years ago I used to dream of being in Central Pay. I used to dream of being in Central Pay, and dream of being in the villa, and dream of flying business class, first class, everywhere, and dream of flying my family. I want you to understand, I didn't split this villa with anyone. This is not where these guys go and they split a villa and they got 10 guys and all these people. No. This is me, my wife, my child. That's it. And so that's what I always wanted for myself, because that's the kind of person that I am. I'm not the guy that's gonna, oh, hey, bro, do you want to split a villa 15 ways? I don't do that. It's not me. It's just not me. To each their own. And I wouldn't turn that down if it was with the right people, but most of the time it's not me. But just looking out around, I'm just like, I'm not surprised. I knew it. I knew what was going to happen because of the work that I put in. Because every meeting, every rep, every recorded call, every KPI, every piece of marketing sent, I analyzed it because I knew where I wanted this to go. I knew what I wanted my businesses to do. I know what kind of man I am. And so you have to know this. You have to know what kind of person you are. What kind of person are you going to be? What kind of vacations do you want to take? What kind of investments do you want to have? What kind of money do you want to have? You have to know this. If you don't know exactly what it is, like, you can't have what I want to have. You have to have what you want to have, and you have to know exactly what that looks like for you. And this is the problem. Many people are trying to play the comparison game. It doesn't matter. What do you want? You're not. There's no winners or losers in this. When you win is when you get what you want out of life, whatever it looks like. So dream as big as possible, because, again, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to be out on that water in just a couple days, on the yacht, just hanging out, diving in the pool, or diving in the ocean, let's just say. It's possible, guys. It's possible. And like, it's just like, if I didn't have the mindset that I have, if I didn't have the undefeated titanium mindset that I have, there's no way I'll be here. There's no way I'll be here, because some people just don't have that mindset. Some people don't have that mentality. Some people don't have that thing to say, you know what, come hell or high water, I know where I'm going. So during this process, even if it's tough, even if I have to grind and punch and fight and figure it out and be like a stickler for every single number, even if I have to be a stickler for every single number, I'm going to do that because I know where it will get me. And that's what I've done. Every number, if a cent is off, I notice it. Why do I notice it? Because I know what I need to do to get to where I want to go. To be at 10 figures, I need to know everything to the cent. To be at 10 figures, I need to know. To be at 10 figures, I cannot be getting taken advantage of by people. These are things that happen to you on the road up. And the thing is, you guys think, if you guys are on the climb to making your first 7 figures, you're on the climb to making your first 7 figures. You don't realize that once you make the 7 figures and people realize that you have that and realize that that's what you have, everyone puts their hand in your pocket. Every single person. This has happened to me since I got on social media, and even more so over the last several months. People have been trying to put their hands in my pocket because they think that they're owed something. People have been trying to do this where they're like, hey, you remember me from this time? I've seen you doing this, and now can we hop on a call? All this kind of stuff. People will try to take your time. People will try to take your money. So where you are right now, trust me, it's nothing compared to where you're going to be when you actually have success. There will be more problems. There will be more things that come about. I promise you, it will happen. And then you'll be like, man, Femi said that on that video that would happen, and now it's happening. Here these people come out of the woodworks. It happens. People come out of the woodworks. People will try to It's like, I don't even want to talk about that. But the main thing I want you guys to understand is that you can build a skill in becoming a great land investor that will take you all over the world. This thing has taken me all over the world. It has allowed me to build up a robust investment portfolio. It's allowed me to take care of my family. It's allowed me to be able to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, like however I want to do it, whenever. No problem. The entire time that I was in Paris, I had a 24/7 chauffeur. The last time I was in Paris, 2 years ago when I was in Paris, I was taking the metro. 2 years ago. I had a 24/7 chauffeur. And when I say 24/7, I mean if I were to go outside of the house at 3 a.m., if I were to go outside of the house, the guy would be there waiting. Insane. I'm not talking about an Uber where you call an Uber. No. I'm talking about an actual chauffeur. And how is this all possible? Because I mastered a skill, and then I built systems around that skill to where the business will now work without me. And this is the ultimate goal for anyone. And is it passive income? Sometimes it does feel like it, but no, it's very active because there's still things that we have to do. There's still fires that I have to put out in the business. This still happens. And as of right now, I'm actually working on hiring a COO for my business as well. Like for the land investment company, my goal is to hire a COO probably in the next 6 to 9 months. We're actively looking for one, but just someone who's a really, really good operator, because I do want to see how well this can be run without me. And if we can do that and keep profitability and continue to grow quarter over quarter, oh my gosh, what can happen with my company, with a land investment company, would be, I don't want to speak too much on that, but I learned a skill. I mastered the skill. I became absolutely obsessed with it. And now I'm in Saint-Tropez in a multi-million-dollar villa. I actually looked up the value of this villa. And it's in the multiple millions. I think close to 10 mil it's worth. And you look at all the villas around here, they're all selling for 9 million, 10 million, 8 million. I saw one that sold for 14, all around here. So I'm still on the climb. I'm just getting started, man. I'm just getting started. And that's the other thing too, is this, the competition. If you think you're going to beat me, if you think that you're going to be close to beating me, you better run faster, because it's going to be really difficult. If I'm still sitting here working like this, after I record this video, I'm going to sit at this desk and do deep work for the next probably 6 to 8 hours. I'm going to sit here and work. What do we need to do for quarter 4 to make sure it's the biggest quarter ever in every business? In every business, what do we need to do in quarter 4 to make sure that it's the biggest quarter I've ever had? To make sure it's a multiple 7-figure profit quarter. I'm not sitting here playing. It's not a joke. I'm not sitting here out here on vacation. Oh, just kick back. So don't get this twisted. I want you to be very inspired by this, but don't get it twisted. Because I feel like when you get here as well, some people think like, oh, that's it. He's at the peak. No. You don't understand. There will come a time where there's a 200-foot yacht out there, and you look at that, you guys may be in this villa, and you guys look at that yacht, and you're going to say, that's Femi's yacht. I wonder if I can go up there and maybe say hi to him. That's going to happen. Whoever you are, there will be a time where you're in a villa just like this, and you see my yacht out on the Mediterranean, and you'll know it's my yacht. That's going to happen. That's what I'm working for. And so you need to know exactly what you want very clearly. You need to visualize it. Put together a plan to get there. And if you need help specifically with the land investing business, if you need help specifically with putting your plan together, putting your plan to wealth together, and you want to work with me one-on-one, feel free to book a strategy call below. But this is just definitely dream realized. And I want you guys to realize all your dreams. So know what your dreams are first. Write them out. Feel the feeling of what it will feel like to actually be in that dream. Feel that feeling of what it would be to be in your dream. Like to actually be living the dream of exactly what you want out of your life. Put a plan together and go get it.